Now in this example, we have a data class that is inheriting from a non-data class. Now when that's the case, the initialization that's written by default from the data class decorator is not going to call the initialization of the base class. So this is something that we need to do manually, and we can implement that by writing the post init dunder method. So when I write the post init dunder method, what will happen here is data class will do the exact same thing it did before, implement the init, the repr, and the equal method, and then it will call this post init. Now by default, it's going to call it without any parameters, and then we have the ability to call the base class dunder method, or the base class initialization, which is what we're doing. Now at this point, we know that any of our fields will have already been defined, so it's fine to actually use them here when we call, for example, the rectangle base class. Now this is an example that's provided directly from the Python documentation, but it gives you a good kind of sense of how this works. So we do need to manually call this when we're inheriting from a non-data class base class.